I've managed over $10 million in Google Ads spend over the past 4 years, and this is how I would set up a Google Ads search campaign. Now, a search campaign is keyword focused, so you're going to need keywords and ad copy beforehand, which is why I built this search campaign shell for you to use to build out your campaign prior to actually building it in Google Ads. So you're going to input your keywords. You're going to need to do keyword research using some of these tools over here that I mentioned. You're going to need to write your ad copy following the guidelines, 30 characters for headlines, 90 characters for descriptions, obviously based on whatever your product or service is. But I'm sharing this with you. It's linked down below for you to access before setting up. But now let's jump into this. So we're going to jump into Google Ads, click create campaign. You can just do create a campaign without a goals guidance. Make sure it's a search campaign. Make sure your conversion actions are set up. That's also a necessary prerequisite, is having conversion actions. Unless your goal is website visits or phone calls, don't select either one of these. In our instance, it's going to either be leads, like a lead form submission, or sales. Name your campaign. Campaign naming convention is going to be whatever you're advertising. So let's say new shoes, and then what type of campaign it is, search, and then wherever your geographies are to help you keep your account clean. Click start new. So to start, we're not going to focus on conversions because this is a new campaign and it has no conversion data in it. So to let it get some legs, we're going to start with clicks. Turn off these two networks, not necessary. Google just wants you to spend more money on crappy networks. Target the United States, change from presence or interest to just presence. So make sure you're clicking that location options dropdown. Make sure you're targeting the correct language, and turn off automatically created assets. Under more settings, if you want to schedule your campaign to go live at a later date, go ahead and do so. If you're a business that has a specific schedule that they can service leads or service sales during, make sure you're setting an ad schedule as well. Under keyword and asset generation, we're going to skip this. So here we're going to name our ad group. So since we're advertising new shoes, the ad group I'm just going to call new shoes. If you had different types of shoes that you wanted to advertise in different ad groups, you could name those accordingly and create additional ad groups. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do it this way. You're going to take the keywords that you had already found when you did research. In this instance, I have 4 exact match keywords and 1 phrase match keyword. You're going to enter those in. And now you go down to your ad. So this is where you're going to set up your ad. Make sure you're putting in your URL that you want the clicker to drive to. So I'm just going to do example.com. And then for your headlines and your descriptions, this is where you're going to enter in the ad copy from here. And then using your headlines and descriptions from the ad copy tab of the shell, you're going to enter those into here and copy and paste them. Okay, I went in and pasted in that ad copy. So now that that's pasted in, I recommend having at least 10 headlines. It allows you to put up to 15, but have at least 10 so Google has some variations. And then for descriptions, I only have 2, but make sure you're using all 4. And then if you have any high quality product images, you can add those in here by uploading them. You can throw in your business name here. You can throw in a business logo. Site links is an option as well. You don't necessarily need to do that to start, but you can. That is part of the shell here. That site link extensions are in here. You're going to click done. Now that your ad copy and your keywords are set up, you're going to click next. You're going to set your budget, whatever that may be. Usually I recommend somewhere between $30 and $50 to start per day. You're going to click next. And then you're going to publish your campaign. Shell is linked below for you to start, for you to build it out before you actually go in Google Ads and build it out. But that's the process.